Hi, Kiwi. All right, we are back at Furier difficulty, Fury. Uh, we're going to be fighting our fourth boss. Now, full disclosure, I'm doing a little bit of post-recording movie magic to skip the last 15 minutes of recording just because I don't want to drag this series out too much. And the previous two attempts that I made on this guy didn't go quite as well as I would have liked. So let's just accept the fact that we're missing a little bit of footage. You can tell because of the upper timer that we're 15 minutes in. But with all that said, I hope you enjoy the rest of these fights, because overall they went relatively well. The scale just seems to be a bit of a problem child for me. Well, enjoy. Alright. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Let's charge. Oh, hold. I was going to try and charge it up. I'm lucky that didn't clip me there. I genuinely, he keeps that move in particular. Oh my goodness, I just don't dodge it properly. Like this. Hey, I don't know why I'm struggling against this boss so much, but for some reason his Furier mode version is just rough. Anyway, I think part of it is when he does those sweeping attacks in his close quarters combat, they keep clipping me because for some reason I'm not dodging quite the direction I'm trying to dodge into the safe spot, but for some reason I'm consistently not ending up in it. Or I'm barely ending up in it, but it doesn't clip me like you saw in that last one. It's weird. I'm gonna blame, obviously this is a skill issue, I'm gonna blame myself before the game, but it is a little frustrating that it keeps happening. And then, oh my goodness, the one move that definitely gets me is when he, I think he's vulnerable, but instead he just does a small shockwave around him. Like, that should be entirely avoidable. I just, for the life of me, if he does it here, I'll point it out again. We'll charge up the Super Slash here. Okay, nope, still didn't dodge the way I wanted to. This move, like, oh my goodness, you have to dash behind him and you have to be ready for it immediately. And you can see, like, its range is pretty big. It's a pain in the butt to dodge with the limited amount of time you've been given. All right, and you have to, like, again, you can't dodge away like normal. You have to dodge through him to dodge it, based on at least my experiences thus far. So that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. That was a fun close-up of the grass, I guess. All right, phase one done. I wonder if I can parry that. Can I be extra cheesy and parry that? Let's see if I can try. Maybe? Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Maybe later if I'm feeling extra spicy. Oh, haha, it worked. It worked, Kiwi. It worked. Okay, let's get cheeky here. Your pattern is completely irrelevant against game knowledge. Beware the power of knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing with this, Kiwi. If you can't tell, as discussed in the previous episode, I am currently up at, it is about 5 a.m. now. I have been up since 4, and intentionally, again, I'm snapping my sleep schedule over my knee like a stick to reset it for my overnight shift that's going to be starting at 10 p.m. today. And it's so far so good. I suppose it's going all right. We'll see though. We'll see. I imagine I'm just gonna get straight loopy in a little bit. Because I can definitely feel some amount of exhaustion already. But I'm gonna do my best to power through it, and we'll see how things go. Hopefully well enough that this is my first time doing an overnight shift in probably, oh gosh, maybe 6 years? No, it's gotta be less than that. Probably 3 or 4 years. Which is funny because if you look at my sleep schedule preferences, honestly, night shifts aren't bad for me. It's the reason why it's rough right now is exclusively the fact that I have had to, like, normalize my sleep schedule to function as the baseline expectation of human adult function, I guess. But my natural sleep schedule at minimum is 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Like, the sleeps I get, the energy, me being refreshed from sleeping, it's so much more fulfilling as sleep if I go to bed at those sorts of times. 1 second. Okay, managed to dodge that. That's good. Ugh, okay. I think the reason I have so much trouble with him is he does that sort of pattern so often. You have to stand here specifically, and I haven't figured out a way to reliably dodge into a spot that like, I'm not consistent with my dodges there, and I haven't figured out how to be consistent with my dodges there. Okay, got it. Oh, I was ready for the next one. Haha, gotcha. Does that finish him? That finishes him. All right, phase 3. Let's do this. Anyway, so what can I talk about right now? Oh, I can talk about what I had for food. The place I did my shift prior to coming to this hotel is located right outside of an Aldi's, and you know me, I love going shopping at Aldi's because it's super cost effective for what it offers. You do trade some quality for quantity, I guess, is how I would phrase it, because the cost is much lower, but they definitely are prone to having more produce that has like some rot to it, or the very off-brand foods that for me taste more than good enough, but they may not be quite as good as their contemporary options, or like their like brand name options. Sometimes there are some things that I think are just great that I can get at Aldi's. Like their hummus is fine. I like their hummus plenty. They have some pita chips, garlic and Parmesan flavor that I absolutely adore. Like I eat those by the bagful. But I mean, it's hard to make produce be bad other than letting it go bad. But I got like a whole pint of blueberries that I just am gonna eat for breakfast. It's funny, I don't usually do that. Like it's weird how much more fruit and vegetable I eat since our relationship started, Kiwi. And I think I've kind of maybe like tainted your diet a little bit with the at the least a lot more chicken into your diet. Can I parry this? I wonder if I can parry this. It's not an easy position to be in to parry these, and these things are so tanky that I can't break them with a charge shot. But we can pop them with an animation cancel like this. And by animation cancel, I mean I'm canceling their animation. I don't know what I'm saying here. Terminology is wrong. I know. Right, let's see if I can parry these. I'm gonna try at least if I get a good position. Never mind, we're gonna be doing this. These guys die in a couple little shots or one big shot. I'll just focus on dodging for now because I can easily reposition. And these orbs, while tanky and hard to break, are too slow to really be that much of a threat as long as I position well. Looks like we'll never find out if I could have parried that projectile, unfortunately. All right, I very much do enjoy the reward that you get for a well-timed parry in this game. I think it's a really smart mechanic to actually not just have the risk reward of a well-timed parry, but the heal associated with it too. Okay, are we just... Something weird is happening. All right, do it again. Let's see. Do we see 4? We see 4. I almost decided not to because it felt a little too cheesy, but that was funny. All right, final phase. Now I am prone to dying against this. I made it to it last time. But let's see if I can manage. All right, so I'm just gonna focus on dodging. I think part of what I have trouble with here is I'm prone to getting hit by the shockwaves when I'm transitioning from left to right, or like that exactly right there. It's just the spacing is a little bit awkward for me, but I just have to make sure I go a harder diagonal than what I was doing. I think I was going like a little bit too... Oh, hello. All right, 1 second. Oh boy. There are so many shockwaves, Kiwi. Oh no. I am taking way more damage than I want to. Okay, focus. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to reset. I'm probably gonna end up resetting. I think this is a trick though, just go, oh, Kiwi, we did it. Okay, there we go. All right, the scale is down. Please ignore the fact that took 24 minutes. It's probably only gonna get worse from here, unfortunately. All right.
I brought you to your knees once already, and I will do so again.
Onto the hand. So the hand punishes you for using projectiles, which has been the core of my damage output for most of this fight. You have to wait till he starts attacking and then he can't use his shield. But then he'll go back to using it pretty quickly. So the hand is a little bit of a challenge of patience, funny enough. But I don't honestly consider him one of the harder bosses, all things considered. He does have some patterns that really are annoying. Particularly the ones where he shoots shockwaves out like that, but not that specific pattern. There's one in particular that I think he'll use later, if I recall. I'm definitely thinking on the Bernard fight for this one as well, if I had to go based on just the assumptions that we'll see it soon enough. But that one's easy to deal with. And if I can entice him to melee me, I get some free HP after all said and done. I am very prone to hurting myself though with this. I thought I could get the attack in if I timed it well. Maybe I can, I just didn't there. Alright, bail out and bail back in, and nope. Almost got him. It is funny how he just like insists on running till he gets to a good spot. Okay, if you melee him, you can actually stop it and hit him. Cool.
I brought you to your knees once already, and I will do so again.
Wow, I had two perfectly good opportunities to charge up my enhanced attack, and I wasted both of them.
You can escape.
I love how he just abandons his sword and starts carrying us off into the distance. Like that seems like a bad decision. Like, don't leave your sword behind. You can probably carry both it and I if you're able to carry this much. Just huck me on your shield or something. I do appreciate his like Viking helmet with the laser aesthetic. It's kind of cool. The rest of his design is kind of whatever. It's just like medieval armor. It's cool enough, but it doesn't really do much for me. I guess that's a question. Which boss is my favorite design? I mean, I think it might honestly be the Burst. I think her like hexagonal design and her purple colors are really cool. I don't like her personality as much. She's, her writing is kind of weird, I guess. Like, I mean, I don't think calling her a thirst trap is necessarily appropriate, but it feels that way. But I do like her design. Maybe that, or you know what, the line, the old man that we fought as the third boss. I like his design a lot too. I think I don't know, there's something funny about him being like a headphone wearing old man, just like who can see the future and fights you with a giant stencil. Like, what is that? Okay, well,
my son, for all of us, I am bringing you back.
I know I kind of made fun of this boss, but I am getting schooled in his first phase, so I guess joke's on me. Alright, give me a second, Kiwi. I'm just going to focus for a second and DPS this guy down. I think the strategy is once he resets, you just have to go meleeing him because it makes him go back into something that I can damage him in. So he really likes to run. He falls into the category of time waster boss yet again, I guess. I don't know. Mechanically solid.
I brought you to your knees once already.
Okay, I think we're good. I think I can handle him in the CQC. I just messed up before. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Just dodge that, get a nice solid hit in. We're good. Yeah, I would say the Burst, who is the sniper lady, she's probably one of my favorite designs. The Lion, who is the old man with the headphones, I like his design. I think, I mean, if I'm going based on favorite design of all the characters, I really like the Stranger or the Rider, the character you play as. I think their design is really cool. But I mean, if you've played League of Legends, you'll understand why I say this, but I do get some pretty serious Project Lucian vibes from him. It's probably unfair to say that, but I can't help but think it a little bit. But I don't know, like, I'm not a fan of the barefoot aesthetic, but like everything else about his design is just really cool. So I enjoy him. I know he looks really ridiculous, but I can't help but like the voice, the guy with the rabbit hat. I think his design is honestly weirdly cool. I want to, can I? No, I can't. Okay, my timing sucked there. I was gonna try and do like the Legend of Zelda ping pong mechanic that you do when you fight Ganondorf, where you just shoot a beam back and forth, and whoever messes up first gets hit with a chunky hit of damage. But I think it's too risky. I can't manage the timing well enough. Eesh. Just need one more hit on this guy, and I'm gonna die to my own shots before that happens. All right, let's do this. I parried too early. All right, I got cheeky.
For my son, for all of us.
I got cheeky, and it wasn't worth it. All right. You know, you would think this mechanic would give me much more difficulty dodging, but I somehow learned it very quickly. All right, this one on the other hand, you have to charge your dash to evade, I think. I don't know. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, so this is going pretty well so far. All bets are off of whether I get it or not, but I'm learning. Oh, I have not learned my lesson, Kiwi. I want to do it. I want to do it. Come on, one. Oh, hey, he got hit that time. Look at me. All right. Will this finish him? I don't think so. No, just a little chip damage. Well, chip damage is still damage, I suppose. And one more hit. Oh, of course he's gonna do this. All right. Yeah, it's funny. I can pretty consistently dodge that. I'm kind of happy with that because it doesn't feel like something that is easy to dodge. All right, learning his patterns. What's next? Dodge that way. I figured he'd do one more, but I guess not. Usually they do at least one or two or three when they do those sorts of patterns, but all right. Oh dear. I couldn't dash far enough. Okay, he does do 2 or 3. I guess he's so slow. All right, I need to be careful though, because 2 more hits and I'm done for.
No match for me. Give up while you can.
There we go. Okay, now what?
You have given me the chance to teach my son an important lesson. That when good men look away, evil prevails.
And when children look on, their parents die, is the other lesson I'm going to unfortunately teach your son. Feels kind of bad, doesn't it, Kiwi? You know, I do appreciate what this boss is supposed to represent. He is like, I think it was already kind of making it clear that we're not necessarily the good guy, but this like really hones it in that, yeah, the chain is kind of a jerk, and it makes you think like, oh no, we're not, like it's them, it's them against us, but we're in the right. But then you get to this guy and you really start to have a realization that maybe you're not actually, maybe you should be locked up for some reason or another. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I don't know if I would call it a plot twist per se, but it kind of feels that way. Just I guess the disruption of expectations perhaps. Lots of free damage here. I need to try and, there we go, parry his attacks as much as possible for the heal, but it doesn't look like if you parry a move that launches that, you heal, maybe? I'm unclear. Right, I can finish him here because he's gonna just give me free damage. Ooh, I almost didn't dodge that in time. I'm really fishing for these melee attacks to heal off of because I desperately need that HP. One hit from one of these patterns and I'm dead. Alright, now I'm actually pretty great. Like, I can tank, I guess I can still only tank 2 hits, but that's still better. Okay, now I can tank a full 3 hits. We're good. There's no way we're losing this phase. I've got him. Again, this doesn't do nearly enough damage, but one more hit and we're good. May as well go for the extra spicy hit. Nope. Okay, we got the extra spicy hit. Oh well. Oof. Okay. I'm throwing. I'm choking. I can do this. Nope. Just focus on dodging, and there we go. Okay.
We build all of this. We prepared. Invested so much.
I feel like it is a mistake to abandon your shield in this situation because your shield was protecting you from so much of my damage. I don't think he can reflect my projectiles anymore. Yeah, he's more aggressive with his sword, but honestly, that makes him easier to deal with. Okay, this is one of the patterns that I seem to have trouble dealing with, and you know why? It's got a laser and a shockwave. Whoa! The 2 moves I'm most prone to getting hit by. Okay, there we go. I mean, so he's switched into a 3-hit combo with the 3rd hit being slightly delayed, but I can manage it.
You can't win, stranger. You have nothing to protect.
Again, whenever they're like left open like that, get as many little cheeky shots in as possible because it doesn't stagger them. There is an upper limit, but it's more a limit of like duration for when you could have had their opening to attack with the sword. So you basically just want to squeeze in as much damage as possible using your little shots. I'm just kind of learning. I'm sussing out his timing a little bit there. Oof, okay.
Surrender.
What can I do? Those are lasers, man. My brain and lasers just don't get along. We've almost got him to the CQC section. I think we got this, Kiwi. I think we've got this. And, oh, no, never mind. One more hit. There we go. I'm gonna try and charge up here and get cheeky. I think I got it. I think I got the charge. No, I didn't. I almost did. Thankfully, they allow you to parry while you're charging up your enhanced slash, so that if something goes wrong, you're safe, or you can save yourself. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen him use that move before. That was funny. Just like, I don't need this sword to beat your face in with my fists. And then I just shoot him point blank to get him off me. Alright, let's charge up the super slash. It's gonna be an AoE. Oh, wait. I'm ready. Come on, and well, bam, there we go. Some nice damage. Okay. Almost. Dodge the parry that. He's got like 2 hits left in him before he dies, and I'm at full HP. I am wrecking this phase. And then we just have his desperation move, which I think is just a series of many parries and dodges, like most of them have been. I think again that's why I appreciated the line. Oh, okay. I was amused by the fact that I had never seen it before, but I guess I'm seeing it a second time. All right.
I will never give up, stranger. The stakes are too high.
Steak. Kiwi, if you can't tell, I'm hungry. I might go eat those blueberries in between episodes, honestly. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, I mean, this is gonna... Considering we're only on boss 5 and we're an hour in into quote-unquote a speed run, I think we're gonna be here for at least 3 hours. It's gonna be a long ride, and that's being generous, since, again, I'm fighting these bosses for the first time on inferior difficulty. I have no idea how they handle... Oh my goodness, that did 4 damage. Something tells me the edge is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully I beat him pretty quickly. He has less HP, but that doesn't mean he can't like 1 or 2. I mean, he already like 3 shots you in the base. Oh goodness, flip me. I almost got him. I almost got him there.
Son, for all of us, I am bringing
the edge in the base difficulty, I think can 3 or 4 shot you, which is quite a bit of damage pretty reliably. So I'm gonna bet that he can 2-shot you in inferior. You have to play perfectly against him, I bet. But we'll see. Okay, this is the pattern that I have the most difficulty dodging, just because, well, he cordones off, he blocks off your best options for dodging, and then you have to dodge both the shockwave and the laser. It's rough. Not impossible, but you really do have to like position yourself extremely well. That said, it is a very easy situation to get some good damage on him. And the shockwave is staggered enough from the laser that it is, if you dodge the laser, you should be able to dodge the shockwave. Assuming again that you position properly. Positioning is really crucial to this phase. And I appreciate that. There aren't many desperation moves like this that work quite this way. Alright, so I guess the series of dodging and parrying is this now.
You can't win. You're alone.
Yeah, here's where he just goes absolutely wild. But unfortunately for him, I am pretty good at parrying. Ignore those 3 hits that I took. That it? That's it. We got him. Oh my goodness. Okay, I took 3 hits, but look at my HP. All right, well, that's another boss down. Only took 13 minutes, and we beat him on the first try. Not bad. I guess it was really just the scale that I was struggling against. The scale just, I don't know why, but on inferior difficulty, he did not mesh well with me. Anyway, let's go ahead and fight. I think it's the Song who's next. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say, but whatever. All right, here we go. Let's pick it up where we left off. Alright, full disclosure, I did step away for a moment to steal some blueberries. That's why there's a little bit of a pause in the recording. But we haven't progressed it. You're not missing anything. Unlike the scale, I haven't edited anything out. I can parry this? Yeah, okay. So, if there's one thing I know about the Song, this boss in particular, is that she has one move that I am just extraordinarily terrible at dodging. And that is when she does her little blue shockwave, like crescent shockwave. I'll point it out when I see it, because I will probably get hit by it anyway. Okay. Will I dodge this? Let's see. Oh, okay, this is a little sketchy. Okay, we got it. Cool. So this is a good option for free damage on her. That move. Wow. I had so much time to react.
How hard could it have been? You ruined it all.
I had so much time to react to that, and I still got hit. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's actually the move, because it's more she dodges and then shoots it instantly. So I think that that's what the move looks like, but that isn't quite the move that I'm thinking of. All right, parry? Nope, timed it poorly. All right, I'm getting. Oh goodness, this is fine, Kiwi. Ooh, fancy parry, double parry. Okay, that. So I guess it is technically that move, but I think it's just a consequence of me trying to attack her from close range. I'm just so prone to getting hit by that, it seems. Oh, Kiwi shockwaves. She doesn't even use lasers yet. She does have some lasers to use, but I am getting fed poorly. What am I trying to say? I'm getting fed poorly? Never mind. It's fine. Okay, I dodged it. Kiwi, I dodged it. Hooray. I feel so proud of myself in the most empty, meaningless way possible. Okay, I'm trying to do the spam. Kiwi.
So arrogant.
Kiwi, I should be able to dodge
I'll
those.
make you stay.
Okay, it's fine. I should probably just focus on dodging those rather than parrying them, honestly. It's cheeky and it's funny that I can reflect the— oh goodness, goodbye world. Oh, Kiwi, I'm not having the best song phase one. Alright, come on and parry this, please. There we go. You know what might be better is I parry her and then I just shoot her while she's staggered. Kiwi, I'm so tilted by that move. I don't know why, it comes out too quickly for me to mentally react to. I don't know. Okay, well, that was probably the worst possible song I could have had. We're gonna mentally reset and we're not gonna fail so nearly on a fundamental level this time. Okay, I've got this. Except for that, I've still, basically, I think my win condition is she doesn't use that. Kiwi, I want to cry right now. It's fine. It's fine. I can do this. I ate some blueberries. I'm feeling great. And it's only 5:30. It's only 5:30 a.m. I'm doing fine. This is fine. Okay, maybe I just need to keep my distance a little bit better so I have more time to react and just hold the dodge. I don't know. And for some reason I'm having more trouble dodging this move too. I don't know, is it a perspective
How hard
thing?
could it have been?
It might be a perspective thing, like I'm dodging too early. Maybe what I need to do is start holding my dodges. I will say though, getting the double parry on that feels super fancy. Probably more risk than reward, but all right, parry this, there we go. I'm not gonna let her hit me with that anymore, if I can avoid it at least. Or I guess if I can parry it. Well, at least I was able to dash that time. I reacted, I just dashed in the wrong direction, which is fine, I guess. Come on, no, yes, okay, got it, oof. All right, like you really have to be ready for it. At least I do, like I don't know why, but I just cannot seem to react to it properly. All right, almost cleared that pattern without getting hit. Kiwi, end my suffering, please. All right, we got her. Okay. Maybe her first phase is harder than the rest of her phases. Sometimes that honestly is the case. Probably just focus on dodging that rapid fire. It looks like it comes out too quickly. Look at that. Never mind. I was gonna be happy because I dodged a laser. All right, if I recall, I cannot parry this, so I have to dodge it. Kiwi. Ah! I don't understand why I cannot dodge this move consistently. Like I have enough time to react, my brain doesn't think it does have enough time to react, I guess. Oh goodness, double laser, okay. She's gonna laser again. Okay, up. Well, there we go. Lasers are my bane, Kiwi. Alright.
How many times do I have to make you fall?
We're gonna have several deaths on this fight, but I still think I can beat her. Because she's... Kiwi. Oh my god. Okay, I can do this. Get some good damage here. I'm having a struggle today, Kiwi. I mean, I can't blame it on sleep deprivation. Yeah, that's a factor that I have to contend with here, but I am just not playing well against her, I think, is really what it boils down to. I've given myself some extra room to dodge, but I forgot to dodge, so that was a waste. Okay, I can do this. I swear I can do this. I do not need to take a game over against the song here. It may happen. I already took one, after all. But I can do this. Oh, come on. Alright. Maybe I'm getting into my head too much. Maybe focus on something. Focus on some commentary. So, yeah, so I was talking about what I ate. So, I had blueberry. I already ate the blueberries, but I got some strawberries too. I got a pack of cucumbers, and then they were this is the weird part. They were selling a Greek gyro or gyro, however you want to pronounce it, American or otherwise, a Euro crafting kit. which had like 5 people's worth of meat, pita bread, yogurt sauce, and I think that's it. Oh, okay. Barely made it out of that. Gotta dodge these lasers. Can I clutch this out, Kiwi? I'm so close. Okay. Oh, we clutched it out. Thank goodness. Phase 3. Here we go. But the gyro was supposed to be thawed. It came frozen, or the gyro came frozen. And for full disclosure, Mediterranean food, particularly Greek food, is among some of my favorite food of all time. Like, if you took tacos and Mexican food, like tacos are great, but like Mexican food as a whole too. Mexican and Mediterranean food are by far my favorite types of cuisine. So, you know, if I see like a build your own gyro or a kit in a grocery mart, I'm like, it's in Aldi's. It's probably going to be really gross. It's probably not going to be nearly as good as I want it to be, but I have to try it and find out. And those assumptions were mostly correct, but I enjoyed it overall. Their yogurt, we make a homemade yogurt sauce or tzatziki sauce, and it is so much better than what was in this prepackaged thing. But anyway, so the gyro meat was supposed to be thawed overnight before I ate it, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna have access to this fridge tomorrow because I'm moving locations between jobs.
I sacrificed to bring you this.
So I didn't want, basically I didn't want to carry it with me. It was supposed to thaw in the fridge for 24 hours. I didn't want to do that, so I brought it to the hotel. It was frozen still, and I just microwaved the whole thing. So I cooked everything in the microwave, and oh my goodness, it was a greasy mess. 5 people's worth of gyro meat, like the however you call it, the Mediterranean style beef gyro meat. It was like there was so much oil pooling, or oil or melted fat pooling in the microwave. Like I didn't have plates at the hotel, so what I did was I used the box that the gyro kit came, or the gyro kit came in, and it was oh gosh, that was not easy. I basically broke the box into little like square-shaped plates to use in the microwave and use as a plate to eat on. And it worked mostly, but at the same time, it sure was like the amount of oil and fat that came out of the meat when I cooked it in the microwave was honestly pretty darn disgusting. But we know that's not enough to stop me from eating things, Kiwi. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life about what I should and should not eat, we'll just say. And like, I know better, but I actively choose not to act like I know better. Oh, come on, I can parry this. There we go. And okay, the timing on that was awful.
Way out of your cell. Now all I can do is bring you back into it.
She is not moving her lips while she says that. Anyway, but honestly, all things considered, I ate, oh my goodness, I think the whole box of that stuff was like 2,400 calories or something. So like, of course I felt sick, but I ate 5 people's worth of meat and pita bread and yogurt sauce over the course of 12 hours. Because I ate like 3 of them before I went to bed, and then I ate another 2 when I woke up. Like, ugh, I should feel way worse than I actually do for doing that to myself. But I mean, I rarely eat like that. Like sometimes I call them snake meals, where basically my entire day's allotment of calories is consumed in a single meal. Can we stop, please? Thank you. Okay, I wasn't sure she was gonna stop there for a moment. All right, we've almost got her here. All right. Especially if she's just gonna stand and talk at us. I mean, yeah, thanks for the free damage, I guess. That was a sound effect. Okay. Ooh. Anyway, so yeah, I indulged in my less, I don't know what to call it, but let's just say I indulged. I indulged. And I'm cleaning my palate and feeling at least slightly healthier with cucumbers, strawberries, and blueberries.
You're hurting me so much. You will stop at nothing, right?
I feel like, never mind. I was gonna say, like, you are hurting me so much is not a way to get someone who is actively trying to kill you to stop. Especially when we've already proven that his moral scruples are not maybe the most integ. And what the heck did I just try to say? his integrity and his moral scruples are not the best, I guess. I don't know. I am functioning. And that's about it. I am still functioning. All right, let's not throw this. I can phase her here potentially. Oh, I have set myself up for failure. Oh wow, okay. I was pretty much sure I was gonna get reset the phase there, but okay, let's see if we can beat her CQC. And get some good parries. There we go. Okay. Come on, give me some melee to heal on. There we go. Yeah. All right. Nice. Okay, that she gave us so much HP there. I think we've got her. I think she's gonna be one cooked bird. Yes, very cooked. Sliced into a beautiful rotisserie chicken.
So many deaths.
Kiwi, I genuinely have lost my mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is the this is like the
Listen to reason. There's no other way.
this is like the line. We have to kill all of her little pillars, and as we kill more pillars, more of her things happen. So I do. This is probably a boss where that cheese gimmick I came up with earlier, where like if you only damage them part way and then finish them all off in rapid succession, would be a lot easier. The other thing worth pointing out, and I find this odd that they did it for the line but not her, is I believe in the original, like the base difficulty of this fight, she gives you healing orbs, so you can sustain yourself through all of this potentially. And I don't know why they let you still have it in the Furier fight of the line, but not her. I'm not complaining. I don't need the hand holding. I mean, well, okay, I need the hand holding.
I was wrong. You deserve nothing more than
That was
chains and
unfortunate.
shocks.
Maybe I need to use the lesson that I learned against the line and go take out the things in the back first.
There's no other way.
I do think it's faster to do like the rapid fire shots. I do think they do more damage overall. But basically the way this works is it starts with just bullets, then she starts doing lasers after you break one, then she starts doing the lasers and the shockwave after you break two. And then I don't remember what comes after three, but I think she starts shooting shots from above, so that they're like vertical projectiles to just say, don't stand here in a second or you're gonna have a, yep, that's exactly what happened. Okay, that's fine. I can handle this pretty easily. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Just need a little bit more damage on this one, and cool. All right.
I curse you for making us go through this. You are so blind.
All right. I think do I just need to get to her? I think that's what I have to do here. So we're just gonna go right for her, and there we go. The song defeated. All right, Kiwi, I think that's where I'm gonna end it today. I hope you've well, I mean, for this recording rather. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well, because I'm not. Anyway, Kiwi, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one for this journey of me just destroying my normal sleep schedule. Love you.